I need a major pick-me-up today. It's Friday, I'm going out tonight, I have zero energy and I look like this. But I mean, like, to be honest, this is kind of what I look like every morning, so we know how to deal with this. And it starts in the gym. That has been like such a slow morning. I did go up early and I had a coffee with Jake, which was very nice, but then I made the very stupid mistake of getting into the sofa and scrolling on TikTok. I've been going through all of the Beauty of Joseon serums. I am obsessed and I'm running out, which is not ideal. I don't like to wear cream because I feel like it gets too heavy when I'm working out. And it's not exactly the time that we need moisturization. I'm gonna sweat like hell either way, so.
You look outside and give a you. It's just another boring dawn. The sky looks gray on neighbors bound the floor.
There is lots of things that I really love about my job, but one of them has to be emails in bed. Just trying to get a couple of things done before I head out. Jake? What do you think you're doing? What do you mean? You aren't using a VPN, are you? Ah, 병신. Don't come crying to me again when you lose your Instagram account or pay way too much for a ticket or something. Okay, in all seriousness, the online world is a really scary place, and lucky for you, NordVPN is sponsoring this video. Girl, I've been hacked and I've been scammed, and it's not fun at all. Did you know that what you search online can actually be accessed, even in incognito mode? It's safe to say that I've learned my lesson now and I'm now using NordVPN. NordVPN's threat protection can actually recognize malicious links or websites and warn you about it before anything bad happens. It gives me such peace of mind using this feature. I have been scammed by a website before trying to book a hotel. And now using NordVPN, my IP address is encrypted, meaning I'm all safe. I'm sure you've also tried to search for your favorite K-drama and it wasn't available in your country, or you're trying to watch me humiliate myself on live Korean television, which, by the way, is also only available in Korea. If that applies to you, then only with a couple of clicks you can access the internet from the country that you wish. For me, that means that I can finally watch my guilty pleasure, which is the Danish version of the British Bake Off. So protect yourself today by going to nordvpn.com/sissel or click the link down below. It's risk-free and you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Spring is really right around the corner. I can see all of the little green nubs on all of the trees and bushes. Whether you're feeling stressed or just like a little bit misplaced in life or lost in life, I would say, just coming outside in a time like this, taking advantage of looking at all of the bushes just blooming this purposefully, it really makes you realize that the bushes and the trees, they're not lost in life. They're exactly here. They're right here. If you feel lost, look at yourself, look down at your feet. Where are you standing? You're standing right here, my love. I'm taking a wild guess and saying that the cafe doesn't have any soy milk, so I'm just gonna get one. Be on the safe side.
to use my soy milk for making me a matcha latte. He did really well. Tip for you if you don't drink any milk in Korea. If we are to sort of dissect the sentence of "I feel lost in life," it's really important to look at what does that sentence mean for you, because what we say does have an effect in how it's being centered in our mind and how that will later affect our actions. If you're behind in life, that means you are on the same path as someone else. But in reality, we are 8 billion unique people in this world. And so it's really impossible to be on the same path as someone. You are on your own unique path, meaning that wherever you are is literally just where you are. And where do you want to go from there?
Let's cook some dinner together. Not gonna lie, I'm quite tired. I didn't really sleep last night because Jake kept snoring. On the menu tonight is a stir fry. I honestly had saved it in my folder for years on Instagram, and I guess today we're finally gonna make it. I think I deserve some sort of applause for not making pasta again. I was listening to this, I think it was like a speech from Jordan Peterson, which I do understand can be a controversial figure, but I mean, you can agree with some things and disagree with other things that he says. Anyways, he talks about actually feeling lost in life, and I thought his speech was really beautiful. It talks like exactly to what I think I felt like I was experiencing a lost, and he said, if you don't know where you're going, that's okay, because a lot of other people are feeling like that as well. He says it first becomes a problem when you're, as a result of that, standing still. So what he's urging people to do is to basically just take any action, it doesn't matter what. When I was feeling really sort of lost not so long ago and I didn't know what to do, I started just thinking about any direction that I potentially could go in, and I landed on coaching. I didn't really know much about coaching when I first started looking into it, but I ended up finding out that I really liked it. That's very lucky, because there's certainly been moments in my life where I've just tried something and I've realized that I didn't like it. And the good thing is that not getting your preferred outcome of one thing is much, much better than just not getting any outcome because you're not going anywhere. So essentially what he's saying is, it's much worse standing still than it is to fail. As a matter of fact, a fail is a lot of the times a success because you've gotten closer to where you truly and authentically want to go. I don't know, I just really personally resonate a lot with Jordan Peterson and his very logical way of thinking. We'll always find evidence of what we choose to believe. That's just how reality and our minds work. If we believe that we're not capable, or if we're going to fail, we're always only going to be able to see the evidence that supports that belief. The only way of turning not knowing into knowing is by experience or consistent study. How do you study life? You jump right into it, which is fucking scary. Kind of like me pointing this knife at you, sorry. And you gotta be brave to do that. But braveness doesn't mean that you aren't scared. It just means that if you're scared, you're acting on it either way. You like it? This cafe is in Shinyeongsan. It's so good to work here. It has great tables for it. The pastries are really good here. It almost looked like the Danish pastries you can get in the Danish bakeries.
sort of homesick suddenly. We're moving to a place where we can have some lunch now, because since it's the weekend, we can't really sit and work for like hours in cafes, because it's sort of rude, Jake said, because it's like the busiest time of these cafes. There's a flea market, guys. Ooh. Nice. It's Anderson Bell. This is so cute.
The seasons change, but I'm stuck in this pattern where every little thing matters too much. I can see the stains of all the careless words. I say them 'cause they hurt.
Gotta protect the white t-shirts. This is takalbi, like grilled chicken. It's my favorite. Because like I can't eat samgyeopsal or something like the traditional Korean things. So I never skip on a chance to eat this. It's not that strong. We're gonna take like a leaf of salad, some sesame leaves, find a good piece of chicken, garlic, samtang. I've been so obsessed with these flower teas that I saw for the first time in a cafe down here close to my house. Basically, it's different sort of, is it herbs or I don't really know, that has been like crumbled up and tied together like this into a beautiful flower. So when you put it into a teapot and you pour water over it, it's gonna like bloom. It's so cute. Wait, which one is up and down? I always get questions about what podcast I'm listening to these days, and I randomly came across a podcast that I used to listen to years ago, like when I first started this self-help journey, and it's The School of Greatness by Lewis Howes. And I heard an interview with Lewis, the host of the podcast, and he said the enemy of greatness, and greatness is used instead of success for him, is the lack of a meaningful mission. And I so love what he said about that, because it is sort of about your why behind everything that you're doing. If you're feeling lost in life, you probably don't have a why. You probably don't have that driving factor behind you. And I specifically love him because he talks about what's your mission for the different seasons of your life, not about the mission for your whole life. So really it's about asking yourself, which season am I in at this very moment? When I had the really insane burnout a year and a half ago now, I was really holding on to a certain season, and I was probably not aware of the fact that I was heading into a different chapter of my life. And so I had to redefine my mission, I had to redefine my why and my focus in general. Let me give you an example. When I first came to Korea, my season was, new into a new country. It was like that vibe of not knowing anything and not knowing where to go and being very unsure. So my mission at that point was to adapt. And a more practical mission was probably to earn $1,000 a month. Like that was my goal, right? It's about not creating goals that are seasons way ahead of you. Which season are you in right now? My season is expansion right now. I think that's the key word for me. And the second that I started embodying that and daring myself to step outside of YouTube and to expand and do other things, I feel such a bigger drive, and it's suddenly, I feel like I'm out of the fog where I don't really see anything. So which season are you in right now, and what mission statement do you want behind that? This doesn't really look like a flower. It just looks like a big blob of herbs. I think I've come to like a really painful realization. My boobs are sagging, guys! And you know, I need to ask you something, because I'm not sure if I am the reason why they're sagging, or if, you know, gravity and age just does its thing that it usually does. I'm 24 years old, okay? I have decent sized boobs. These are like an EUD, I think. We all know that I don't like to wear bras, and for the past couple of years, basically I've avoided it as much as I could. Is that the reason why my boobs are sagging? Or is it just, you know, natural? I don't know. I like, you know, people say like either, oh, if you don't wear a bra, you'll naturally strengthen your muscles and they won't sag as easily. But then other people say, oh, if you wear them down, they'll sag more. Please help me out. Anyways, I got a new package from Røde Avenue because I am officially just addicted, and every time they do have a new launch, I probably will buy some stuff. So they have these new blazers. I feel like by now I just want a blazer in every color and every style, because it's basically the only type of jacket that I wear. Now to the explanation for why I'm showing straps. I would never be caught dead doing this. But I also got this cardigan that I'm gonna wear today. Okay, here we got it. Yeah, no, look how cute this is. I mean, yesterday was the first day where you didn't have to wear a mask in the subway or buses or taxis or anything. I didn't take public transportation yesterday, but right now I am going to, and I'm gonna not wear a mask because we don't need to. But I'm so curious about how many people actually still wear it. I mean, each person to their own. So far, from what I could see, around like 5 to 10% of people were still wearing a mask. Don't let it pressure you. If you don't want to wear it, don't wear it.
Ej, jeg får helt sådan savl i munden. Det er fantastisk.
Ej, hvor godt!
En 10 ud af 10. 10 ud af 10. Nu har jeg lavet et hul, ligesom at lave hul i isen, når man skal...
This cafe is Cafe Milestone, and it's Carrie who actually introduced me to it.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's my first time here. I would definitely come back.
Yeah, next time she comes back. When is that? The tears starting to roll out.
No, we're not talking about that today.
No, that's right.
We're not talking about when I'm leaving. We can talk about when I'm leaving, but not about when I'm leaving.
What is that? What is that? Oh, she's moving. Yeah, okay. It is. They're like standing dangerously close to the edge, and they were standing so still I thought it was dolls. And Silla has a phobia for dolls.
Severe doll phobia.
Severe doll phobia. Have you ever heard about that before?
DM me, please.
Yeah, someone please make a group for Silla.
If you know, if you're interested in cheese, you're not happy about this piece. This is information, and it's negative information. It gives me a lot of insight about what is important to this place, to the people.
I'm so beat up after this week. I hope you like this kind of video. I really, I see that part of my mission is to grow with you in a sense, so I love sharing my journey of self-development and thoughts and theories that I come across in my research. So I hope you like it. Before I let you go for today, you should really consider downloading NordVPN for you. I care about your online safety, and even if you haven't been a victim of any of the many sort of attacks that exists online, then it's better to be safe than sorry. So go down and click the link below or go to www.nordvpn/sissel. And remember, NordVPN provides you with a full 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, I'm gonna go to bed, and you guys sleep well as well.